Today we're doing a movie review of Killer Whale from 2026. Killer Whale, directed by Joanne Brechen, is a horror thriller that attempts to transform the beloved orca into a feared predator. The film follows best friends Maddie, played by Virginia Gardner, and Trish, portrayed by Mel Jarnson, as they find themselves trapped in a remote lagoon with a dangerous killer whale named Sato. The premise, while intriguing, unfortunately falls short in execution, leaving much to be desired. The film opens with a promising start, featuring 2 deaths within the first few minutes. However, it quickly descends into a generic creature feature that lacks the emotional investment needed to engage the audience. The plot follows Maddie and Trish as they holiday on the Thai islands where Sato is housed. After sneaking into a zoo and witnessing Sato brutally murder a janitor, the girls inexplicably continue their vacation plans, only to find themselves stranded in a lagoon with the killer whale. The film's biggest flaw lies in its reliance on shoddy green screen effects and unconvincing special effects. The tropical locations feel artificial and confined, pulling the audience out of the experience. The characters are stranded on a rock surrounded by Sato, but the poorly designed environment makes it difficult to remain invested in their struggle for survival. The digital backdrops and green screen work are distractingly apparent, undermining the film's tension and suspense. Virginia Gardner delivers a commendable performance as Maddie, providing an emotional anchor for the film. Her background in the horror genre lends credibility to her portrayal of a character gripped by terror. However, the script fails to develop the characters beyond their initial setup, leaving them bland and forgettable. The film attempts to explore themes of animal captivity and the ethics surrounding it, but the message is heavy-handed and repetitive, detracting from the narrative's momentum. Killer Whale draws comparisons to films like The Shallows and Open Water, but it lacks the tension and suspense that made those films successful. The fear is telegraphed and given away moments before the audience can feel any tension, and the script is filled with familiar coincidences and mysteries that are easily predictable. The film's attempt at social commentary feels forced, and the lack of nuance transforms a potentially poignant message into a distraction. In the end, Killer Whale is a missed opportunity to create a compelling horror movie with meaningful commentary. The film's potential is squandered by a lackluster script, poor special effects, and underdeveloped characters. Despite Virginia Gardner's strong performance, the film fails to stay afloat, leaving even the most dedicated horror fans wanting more. While the concept of a killer whale as a predator is intriguing, the execution leaves much to be desired, making Killer Whale a forgettable entry in the aquatic horror genre. That's my take on Killer Whale, and I'm giving it 2 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thanks for listening. If you've liked this review, please like, subscribe, and it will be great to see you next time.